Hello everyone, welcome back. If it's your first time here, please like and subscribe. You can email me at talktopfc@yahoo.com. So it's bluntly obvious that NATO is trying to enter the war with Ukraine and Russia. Last week, Stoltenberg, however you say his name, the chief of NATO, come out and said that NATO fully supports the Ukrainian invasion into Russia. I don't think that you could put it more plainly to Putin, to the Russian people, that all of the NATO countries are supporting this war and the invasion into Russia. What Ukraine is doing. To top it off, then Biden comes out. Zelensky has been asking for long-range weapons to strike deep into Russia, to strike military bases, infrastructure, naval ports, obviously Moscow. And then Biden has come out now and said that they are considering approving this, yet it'll take months to get the missiles there. Well, we already know they have HIMARS and other long-range missiles that have been given to them by us in the United Kingdom. But this is misleading because the fact of the matter is, if it's approved, Great Britain, the UK, will start sending Zelensky in Ukraine long-range weapons immediately. They've been pushing for this. They've had this approved for a long time. But they've held back because the United States has not given the green light. And now it's quote-unquote being discussed to allow this or not. So that tells you behind closed doors they've already approved it. It's just a matter of putting on show for the world, the American people, and everything else. And as if that isn't enough, Russia has now come out and said that they are literally rewriting their doctrine and laws pertaining to their nuclear doctrine. So instead of from a defensive to an offensive. Russia has said many a times that if there is not a Russia, there's no need for a world. So it's bluntly obvious what that means, what that entails. You know, I don't know. I don't believe that if today every Russian troop left Ukraine, I don't believe they would stop. I truly don't. They've done everything in their power to try and destroy Russia, to put sanctions on them, supply Ukraine with all the money and weapons that it's mind-boggling what they've given, NATO has given to Ukraine, us carrying the biggest load of all that. You know, but what I don't understand is why they look at Russia as such an enemy. You know, what has Russia, what has the Russian people, what has Vladimir Putin, for that matter, done to anyone here in the United States? I'll speak for myself. To me, nothing. They demonetize my videos. I get strikes. They take them down or whatever. That's the American media companies, the American government that is trying to take away our freedoms. You know, Yana in Siberia has never done anything to me. Little Timmy in Moscow has never done anything to me. What, people have such a hatred for Russia, for what reason? The Russian people are no different than you or I. They're trying to live, they're trying to raise a family. It's the governments that where all this evil comes from, where all this corruption, war, hatred, all this stems from, every bit of it. And it is just fed to people all around the world, not just in the United States, but all around the world. That's why I've said many a times, you know, don't get your information just from the internet or Fox News or CNN or MSNBC. You got to look all around the world. All news agencies feed you some propaganda, but a lot of them, there still are some that are, if you dig deep enough, you could find some facts and truth in there. And one thing they can't hide are videos. Telegram has a lot of videos from Ukraine and Russia. If you ever go and actually watch some of it, I mean, this war is brutal. I mean, absolutely brutal. And the fact that the United States and NATO just keeps pushing and pushing and pushing on Russia, at some point they're going to react. And it's not going to be foot soldiers doing it. It's going to be an ICBM or an EMP or something. But these people are too evil, too greedy, and too stupid to see that, I guess. I don't know, but they're just pushing and pushing, and it's getting out of hand, and it's got to stop. So hopefully cooler heads will prevail, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.